Today we're going to talk about basic guidelines for writing an essay. The first thing you're going to need to do is figure out what your essay is about, because that's going to create a thesis statement. Usually it's the last sentence of the introduction paragraph, and it should be a single sentence that summarizes what you're trying to prove in your essay. Now, as you continue into each body paragraph after that original paragraph, the first sentence is known as the topic sentence. Now, the topic sentence is a single sentence that summarizes the main idea of that particular body paragraph. Now, the main idea that you're trying to prove in a body paragraph is going to be usually what is expressed in that topic sentence, and each body paragraph should have one main idea. Now, within those body paragraphs, you're also going to have supporting details. Now, a specific example, perhaps a quotation, that proves your main idea of a body paragraph is a supporting detail. Now, each body paragraph should have, at minimum, 2 to 3 supporting details. The next you're going to be looking at is a transition. How do I get from one paragraph to the next very cleanly and very concisely? Well, that would be known as a transition. A transition is a word or phrase that links parts of the essay. And some examples of transition words and phrases are in addition to, furthermore, although. You want to use transitions to begin your body paragraphs, usually your second and third body paragraphs. You can also use them to link supporting details within the body paragraph. So if we're working on a thesis-based essay, you should have an introduction paragraph with a thesis statement, and you should have several body paragraphs. And each of those body paragraphs should have a topic sentence, supporting details and quotations, and a closing sentence. Now, those body paragraphs should also have transitions between the paragraphs and even between the ideas. You should also have a closing paragraph to your essay. Now, when we write an introduction paragraph, we begin with a general statement. In other words, you might describe the theme of the book. Now, state the title and the author of the book. This will help you with your in-text quotations later. You also, in the introduction paragraph, want to briefly explain what the book is about, perhaps describe the 3 main ideas you'll discuss in the essay, and then end that introductory paragraph with the thesis statement. For example, a sample introduction paragraph, when you begin with a general statement, maybe perhaps describing a theme of the book, maybe you'll say, the American dream is the idea that people can be rich and successful if they work hard. Next, you probably want to start with the title and the author of the book. In her play, A Raisin in the Sun, Lorraine Hansberry examines what happens when people struggle to achieve the American dream. Next, you probably want to briefly explain what the book is about. Well, the play tells the story of the Youngers, a black family in 1950s Chicago who fight to hold on to their dreams in the face of racism and financial hardship. You probably also want to explain the 3 main ideas that you're going to discuss in those body paragraphs of the essay. Walter Younger is fixated on getting money to buy a liquor store so he can achieve his dream of earning a fortune. However, Mama repeatedly stresses to her children that family is more important than money. Ultimately, when they lose the insurance check, the entire family realizes that being united is more important than being rich. And then, of course, you need your thesis statement. A Raisin in the Sun shows that although people yearn to attain the American dream through financial success, true hope for the future cannot be found in money, but in solidarity as a family. Now, with the opening or introduction paragraph, you want to do something similar with your closing paragraph. First, you want to restate the thesis statement in new words. For example, A Raisin in the Sun emphasizes that even when people cannot achieve financial success, they can still find strength and happiness in their families. Now, you also want to restate your 3 main ideas that you've covered in your body paragraphs. Walter is completely wrapped up in the idea that having money for his business will bring him happiness. However, Mama reminds him that money is not as important as having a happy family. When they lose their money, the characters realize their family bond is more valuable than anything money can buy. And then, of course, you want to connect the essay to the theme, so you want to end with a general statement. The American dream may be a source of disappointment, but the human spirit has the power to withstand any obstacle. Now, how do we write the body paragraphs in between? Since you're already an expert on writing body paragraphs, they're quite similar to the introduction. You need to have a topic sentence like your thesis statement, but it's only for that one paragraph, and it should state the main idea. You should also try to use transitions to start the second and third topic sentences in your body paragraphs. Using supporting details and quotations are very much needed. If you want to use transitions between supporting details in your sentences as well, that's a good idea. And then, of course, a closing sentence that restates the main idea should be there. And with writing the closing paragraph, remember you want to restate the thesis statement in new words, restate each of the three main ideas in new words, and then end with a general statement, perhaps even connect the essay to a theme. Well, that's the end, guys. Hopefully you'll do well with your essays. If you'd like me to go through more writing processes, please leave a like and comment down in the comment section. I'd love it if you subscribed as well. Thanks for stopping by.